Hello, this is Let's Play with Peppers. That could sound a bit weird. This is the game Aces High. It is a rather dated game. I used to play it back when I was 15, which was a significantly large amount of time in the past. But they have started to update the graphics a bit, and they have started to refresh it, I suppose. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Unlike a lot of big multiplayer games these days, this one still is a subscription fee. But I mean, come on, we're adults now. We can afford $14 a month, so it's worth it. As you see here, we are in the control tower at base A1. This is the map. This map is far smaller than the one in the online arena. I'm just in offline mode right now. Basically, you have dynamic front lines. I believe the way it works is you have to bomb out all the buildings in the town beside a base, and then you have to drop paratroopers in that town to capture that base, and then you've captured it, at which point everything's damaged, so then you need to resupply it. You do resupply missions and the paratrooper missions with the C-47, which you can see right here. These are all the planes that you can choose from. You have a number of fighters, 109s, Hurricanes, Messerschmitts, Mosquito, P-38, P-40, P-39, P-47, P-51, Sea Hurricane, plethora of Spitfires, Tempest, Typhoon, Yak. Oh, there's even the I-16. Good old I-16. And bombers, and this is what most people are probably going to like. You can, in fact, fly this bad boy. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a nuclear bomb in the options, which is fine, I guess. Otherwise, the game would be rather short. But let's go out in a fighter today. We also attack aircraft, and there are actually a lot of tanks. Back when I used to play this, nobody used the tanks, but it seems like they have added a bunch lately, and I have actually seen quite a few people using the tanks. And I tried it out, and I'll show it to you guys someday, and it wasn't bad. Also, you can have a PT boat. I really wish you could do at least cruisers and destroyers, but maybe in the future. I think today we will go out in the Bf-109, because I haven't really flown one of those yet in this game. Let's go with the no. Ooh, not bad. Gondolas. What's that? I'll have some of that, but I have no idea what it is. And why not take some bombs with us? Another thing that I should mention is with the bombers, you can actually have one person piloting the bomber and another person doing the gunning for it, which is pretty cool. Now we'll take off to the northeast, turn our engine on. So now I'll just give you a quick demonstration of the game itself. I'm using a track IR, which is awesome because I can move around in the space of the plane as well as look around, all that jazz. It really makes a huge difference, and it's incredibly immersive. There we go, we're off the ground. Now I do realize that, yeah, the graphics are primitive, but the gameplay and the size of the map, they easily make up for that. Yes, $14 a month does sound a bit steep, but you only live once, don't you? Yeah, let's try and go for this 190. I don't think I'll be able to get its altitude though. These are just computers, because I figured I need some practice, because I have been playing in the game and sucking massively. And this would be a good demonstration. As far as the tagging on enemy contacts, they are tagged if they're within 5 kilometers of you, but they aren't tagged if they are any further than 6. So you still have to really use your eyes, the Mark I eyeball, to search the sky or the screen for a pixel, a pixel or two, which is hard under the best of circumstances. Now in this mode they don't really do anything, they just fly in a straight line even if you're shooting at them, but I figured it would make some good gunnery practice. So we're coming in now on a 190 and a 109. That's not really a pun, is it? Okay, 800 meters. And we're at 600. Do I have a 600? I have a 600. Okay. I guess I could do a few shots. Now you can complain about how much I suck all you want, but oh, hit, I have a hit. The trick is real small. Nice. Okay, 109 down, or 190, whatever. What's next? P-51, a Mustang. Now, despite this game's primitive graphics, the actual physics are very good, and it is pretty close. If you're going to compare it to War Thunder, it's probably a cross between historic or realistic and simulator. But I think it's a pretty good mix of both. It's not as realistic as, let's say, Cliffs of Dover, Team Fusion, but it's certainly more realistic than arcade mode in War Thunder. Alright, we're coming up on the P-51 right now. Getting a few shots. Oh, let's go back to throttle. Oh. Came in a bit too fast, but I managed to get him. Alright, a Liberator now. This will be a bit more of a challenge to shoot down. I don't remember if they actually the gunners actually shoot at you. It's funny how none of these guys ever get shot down by the base's AA. If you're wondering, I'm using a Logitech Extreme 3D joystick, which is pretty bare bones, but I like it. It's been pretty good for me. Oh, got a hit on one of the engines. Oh, I love these cannons. And there she goes. What's next? Well, 190. Again. No, not another 190. Let's go for the P-38. Ah, what the hell. Let's just clear this out of the way first. One thing with the German planes that I don't get is the altitude gauge. Is it measured in kilometers? If it is, that's just, I don't know, it seems really weird to measure height in kilometers. Unless you're going into space. Alright, I missed that one. Guess we'll go for the P-38. How much ammo do I have left? Oh, out of cannon. Just have my machine guns now. nice and close this time. I'll say right now. Hit on the edge. Whoa. Okay. Let me know in the comments if my fast tube movements are making you sick. I had them on, I increased the sort of smoothing for it before, but once I got used to the thing, I wanted to be able to do fast head movements, but, you know, just let me know. We're gonna go in for a landing and then we'll call this a day. Episode 1. I think we're gonna go at the runway directly behind me. Okay. Let's cut power. Ooh. I'm coming in a bit fast. This thing doesn't have flaps. Strange. Okay. Oh, I'm coming in fast. Okay, gears down. I hope they don't snap. Sorry, I'm really concentrating at the moment. There's the runway. Okay, cut power. And there's a tank in the middle of the runway. It's a disaster. Okay, let's just put her down. Oh shit. Another one. Better not crash into this thing. Oh! Oh! And that's that.